This is a Headgum original.
Amir looks dead. Just like soulless, kind of.
Yeah, is everything okay?
No, but I don't
really
have to
did come
tell
on the
you.
Zoom with just like dead eyes.
Oh, really?
No smile.
It's a Dead Eyes promo that I'm trying to do.
No, it's
Show's
not.
over, kind of, right? Season's
Well,
Hank's
it's important
already
for people to listen to the
happened.
back catalog.
done. Yeah.
What?
The Dead Eyes back catalog in order to
No,
show
it's,
that
we know what it means. It's just why do you think it's your job to promote it and have people do that on this
If
episode?
anything, it's my job.
Yeah, and Marika
And not here.
is just trying to have a good time, I think.
Oh, really?
Well, you actually, before we started recording, you said, can we get this out of the way so we can have a weekend? So I don't even know if you think that this is going to be a good time.
Well, this is work. Like,
For
don't
me,
get it
yeah.
twisted to the listeners. Like, everything that a lot of us do, / all of us, really, if you include everything, might optically seem fun, but it's actually work that needs to get done.
If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
That's not true. Because work is cash, which makes it not fun. If you do something for money, then it's just to get it over with. Do you think
Me-
mechanics love working on Mazdas?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think some really do.
Yeah.
They like sort of, like problem
Tinkering,
solving and
yeah.
tinkering.
Find a
Right.
hobby.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Jeff, what are your hobbies?
I like aperitifs.
Yeah, but if it's
Not a
like
hobby.
1 p.m. on a Sunday,
After
what are you
dinner
doing?
drink?
Yeah.
If it's 1 p.m. on a Sunday, I'm probably whacking it, sort of wanking it, jacking it, jerking my gherkin till I finish.
Oh.
Amir, you're wearing a V-neck tee.
Yes, this was an
So high up.
undershirt. But it's really soft, so I wore it to bed.
So you're
So
in
did you
your
just, like-
pajamas.
Yeah,
In a way, yeah. This plus shorts.
video podcast.
Amir, I'm actually just now remembering that I had a dream that we were in the same high school class and we had a reunion.
And a ring.
A ring union.
We had a reunion, and I like, even in the dream, I'm like, Amir, and you're like, yeah, and I'm like,
I'm 20 something.
and I'm like, what are you doing? I think probably because yesterday on review we were talking about your age, because someone said you were born in 2002.
Me?
Yeah, and
I see. Facetiously saying that.
so that's why.
Was it you
I
or
guess-
Jeff? Because I think there's only 2 people on that show. So when you say someone said that,
It was from a listener sending a theme song talking about how you died, but it was like 2002 to forever on your headstone.
Also, we should say the sketch of the tennis sketch is like viral on TikTok
Is
in
it
a way.
What?
It's got like 400,000
That's
views.
Wow.
amazing.
It's our most viewed TikTok, but it's so
Shut
many
up.
people being like it's half people knowing who Amir is and getting the
Then
bit,
half-
and then just half people like discussing age.
This is
That's a
millennial
construct.
humor.
I've also
None
seen
of
a lot
there
of people
wasn't
being
any
like,
of that though.
Reilly's 26. Yeah, right. Thought she was 32. Someone said, look at those crow's feet. And I'm like, sorry, you mean laugh lines, bitch?
oh, wow. That's
Sorry.
really cool.
Fun.
That's
Sorry,
really
I
fine.
Smile, honey.
Yeah, almost 500,000 views. Sorry.
That's hilarious.
I guess we got to do a squeakquel.
That was like and that was also, I think, the first sketch that I didn't write or was in for Headgum. So it was me watching it for the first time while editing it, and I was cracking the fuck up. I was like,
It's so good.
it was hard to choose which takes to do because I think you guys did like 3 takes and they were all really good, but for different reasons. And I was like, I was having a blast editing that.
All right. Good sign when the editors laugh.
So that's really interesting that it's like the one sketch that you're not a part of in any way other than the editing.
Interesting.
And
became the most
it blew
popular,
up.
you said? Or viral?
Viral.
Well,
we were laughing a lot. And we had a great time making it. Like, I feel like the energy.
Did Geoff write it?
The studio. No, I wrote it. And then we improv'd a lot of it together.
Right. But was he there during the shoot?
No.
That's when he had COVID, yeah.
He had COVID too. So on top of all that. And
so you think the secret sauce is me having an irreparable respiratory disease?
Which time of having COVID was that one? Was that 3?
Number 3.
It's actually not cool to make fun of people for getting COVID.
Yeah. Well, you're not people. But it was interesting that the more sick you get, the more viral we become.
Yeah, the viral load increases.
The viral load increases on both ends.
Interesting.
Also, can you guys
if you want to go viral, get virus.
He's not wrong.
If you want to be an internet C-lister, get COVID. Yeah.
I said
it. The secret's out, bitch.
We haven't done this for a couple weeks, but
that's fine.
Can I ask my genuine question about the sketch first?
And I'm not fucking hot.
Yes.
The bag in the fridge. What was that
bag
about?
In the fridge.
Oh, I think somebody's lunch, right?
It was our sound designer. He was making, I think it was his mom's birthday, and he had food that he was preparing for her to bring over to her place. So that's the bag. Of the
so it's a duffel bag of food.
It's a duffel bag of unprepared food.
It was a Dutchel bag because it was like going to be prepared in a Dutch oven.
I don't think so. He was going to barbecue steak.
Yeah, well, I wasn't there, so I don't know what happened.
He would know.
I just was trying to lob in some
That's why it was such a
may or may
freaking
not be
hit.
true.
Yeah. They said no Gen Z bonds.
Yeah, they said someone in their 30s.
Yeah.
Wow. So I have like 4 months to get this shit booked.
Yeah.
Unless you think I look young for my age. Let's go around. Geoff?
Daniel Craig said that he's injured himself on every Bond movie.
Okay.
I think you would die. First
Tomorrow
take.
Never does.
Pictures up and you're gone.
I don't think so.
How do you think it would happen? Like what stunt? Or if even a stunt? Or he just
like moped
you think he makes it to the
motorcycle.
first stunt? Absolutely not. I think it's like, and pictures up and action. And he just croaks.
No way.
From the pressure.
It's impossible to time that.
I think it would be from one of those like classic motorcycle moped things, but the whole scene is that Amir's just on the back and he shifts his weight the wrong way, kind of like the end of
that's really
the History Boys play / movie. He shifts the wrong way and then he would die from a crash.
The hell?
That's not the resume that gets you Bond.
I think it's he's shaking a martini in a shaker, but he hits his head just so
that wouldn't kill
that
you.
it fully that doesn't kill you. That knocks you out. You fall backwards, glass table. That kills you.
They somehow have the coverage of it.
Bond doesn't make his own drinks.
Imagine just
He's
like
ordering from a bartender.
Amir in Casino Royale.
That's actually the one Bond I could fit into because I do like playing poker.
Absolutely not. Have you seen it?
No, I just assumed that in all other Bonds he does something much more active than playing cards.
Casino Royale has a torture scene.
Yes, the cock and ball torture scene.
Is haunted me for days. Mads Mikkelsen ties Daniel Craig to a chair fully nude and just whacks his balls with a knotted rope.
Jesus, that sounds so hot.
But he's like, Bond is like trained to take torture and not spill secrets, so it's like, But I feel like it would be Amir, and even though it's fake, it would be like
crazy.
Yeah, it would be fake, so it wouldn't hurt. Sorry. This Try Guys thing has me like acting a fool.
Acting a fool?
I guess I'm not over it is all.
You're wildin' in a way.
How is it affecting you? Like, which part of it? Is it them disbanding? Is it
I want to insert myself into the discourse. And I haven't found a way. You need to then take a
stand then. So then what is the thing that you're
I have no strong opinion about that or anything, but I just want
So why do you want to be a part of the discourse?
I want to trend.
You know, Armageddon is trending number 29 on Twitter right now.
Which is End of Days or
nuclear threats of nuclear war, tactical nuclear missiles, and that's 29. Try Guys is probably like 2.
Yeah, what is it?
That's insane.
Well, because the Armageddon is fine. It kills all of us equally.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
My bond of the week is Molly Ringwald.
Specific, yeah.
Why?
Because I want a 16 candles nod. So Bond is obviously a Lothario and a Casanova in the specific regard of sex. And so I want it to be a reverse 16 candles, but a nod within the 007 universe, extended cinematic or otherwise, where like Molly gets some tail and then she kind of like walks out of the MI5 bathroom and holds up a pair of boxers and everybody claps for her. What are your guys' bonds of the week?
Ned.
Fulmer.
Who?
Idiot.
Declassified.
Flanders. Ned Flanders as Bond. A fully animated
Pratt
Bond.
As Mario. As
Bond. That's pretty good.
So give us, the name is Bond, James Bond, but in Chris Pratt's voice as Mario.
So this is Reilly as Pratt as Mario. As
this is me. Yeah, me as Pratt as Mario as Bond. The name's Bond. James Bond.
All right, now I'm going to give you Reilly as Pratt as Mario as Bond. So this is me as Reilly as Pratt as Mario as Bond. The name's Bond. James Bond.
I'll do Amir and Reilly as Pratt as Mario as Bond.
Okay.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
That was me, not Reilly.
That was you.
And now Geoff rounded out.
No, I think that's it. I think that casting sees that, and then in like the behind the scenes DVD footage, they're like, I mean, and when we saw Marika do Amir doing Reilly, doing Chris Pratt, doing Mario, doing James Bond, we just knew that was Bond. You know what Bond? I mean? Like, yeah.
Marika is the Bond of the week.
Marika, we found it.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, can you guys guess the friendliest country in Europe per Condé Nast?
The friendliest country?
Shut up. Reilly and Marika, can you guys guess the friendliest country in Europe?
Let me guess.
You can guess after. You just clearly need like a minute.
Guess after.
That's good.
All right, I know what my answer will be.
I live on a street where, first of all, a lot of hot people live on it, but specifically like across the street, there's like a house of models. But then every so often, someone walks across the way and they're so uggo that I'm like, you don't deserve the space.
Yeah, I was going to say Denmark.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Denmark is perfectly
I have to
friendly.
change mine. That was going to be mine too. I'll go fucking Lithuania.
How random
Shout
would
out to
that
my
be?
mother country.
I'm going to go Sweden.
Interesting.
Did any of us get it right yet?
No.
Can we keep
and
guessing?
Not yet. You only get one guess. Ireland.
I almost said that. I thought you were going to make fun of me.
No, that's why I included it, I guess. But it's followed closely by Portugal and Greece.
Oh, well, in that case.
Ireland was sort of depressing.
And I thought you were famous, and then you became a friend of mine. Right? Okay. So how hard could it be? How elusive, how famed could you be?
Right.
Let's move on.
What does that have to do with thinking that Ireland is nice?
You might think something and then it turns out to be something else.
The new
Hillary
season
Swank?
of Dairy Girls dropped today, by the way.
It did?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah. My neighbors hate me. That's a separate issue. That wasn't even about me yelling.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like that's
Unrelated.
about noise.
No.
Yeah.
You're going through things.
Hillary Swank is expecting twins. Although,
She
I bet
sure
she didn't
is.
expect it at first.
Meaning?
Fuck you guys!
Give us like a second.
She's 48.
Okay,
So I think that's
so
kind of
that's
interesting.
that's
That
an
would have been
interesting
good
part.
info to have.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. Good for her.
Should have said that first and foremost.
For sure. Per Ars Technica, Zelle fraud is on the rise, and many victims are being denied refunds.
Do you guys use Zelle?
I don't use Zelle, but I have a friend who exclusively uses Zelle. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to Venmo another friend who can then Zelle that Venmoed money to my other friend.
Yeah.
You can get on Zelle like in 20 seconds. It's actually an incredible platform. There's no fees.
This episode is brought to you by Zelle.
It's tied to your bank, so you don't necessarily have to create a new service. It's like a pretty seamless bank-to-bank transfer.
This episode's also brought to you by Seamless.
Does Seamless still exist, Marika?
Why are you asking me? But yeah, it does.
It's a New York thing.
Yeah. Well, it's Seamless / Grubhub. They're the same, but there's still a Seamless app and website.
Yeah. It's a
Kind
bad
of like
name for a food
Caviar and
delivery.
DoorDash.
I was
If
gonna
you know,
say.
you know.
Caviar was better before DoorDash, I'll say it.
Yeah, it was.
What about Jordash versus DoorDash?
What's Jordash? Is that Jewish DoorDash?
That's good. They only deliver soup. But it's an actual, it's a clothing brand. They make jeans and stuff like that.
Jean DoorDash.
Oh, speaking
DoorDash
of
is
jeans,
Jashing to you. Your
Speaking-
Jasher's on the way.
Jasher.
speaking of jeans, I learned yesterday that Shaq's DJ name is DJ Diesel.
Yeah.
No.
Well, his nickname was Diesel.
Was it really?
Yeah, when he was in the league, it's like Shaq Diesel or just Diesel.
Mm.
Diesel to friends.
I can confirm.
Thank you for weighing in. It really shook me. I got an email that was like DJ Diesel, aka Shaq.
I did have a dream last night that LA was going to rename itself to Shaq.
Like
in
the
honor.
city.
Yeah, it was going to be
In
Shaq,
honor.
California.
California.
And then the Hollywood sign would turn into just Diesel. That's a punch up of the dream, but yeah.
That's a commercial Shaq is in next week.
Really?
It's a throwaway, borderline unjoke kind of a comment. You don't have to pause about it.
Kanye West put on a fashion show where he had people wear bad looking tees, by the way. So I don't see how it's a fashion statement. Saying white lives matter. Can you name which celebrities have said they won't be wearing these shirts?
Probably all of them.
Gigi Hadid.
Correct. Absolutely. That
Yeah.
is one of them. Yeah.
Pete Davidson.
No.
I'm
Fucking idiot.
What was that?
trying to find these
Not
bad looking
just-
t-shirts.
The last time I was on this show, it was a while ago, and I remember that we were doing a question thing, and if you got it wrong, you were kicked out of the Zoom, and you were done recording for the day.
We should bring that back. I think that's
We don't
really
want to
funny.
get out of here, though. We'd get it wrong on purpose. You have to get it right to leave.
That's funny.
No, it's not funny because you suck. Everyone wants to not be here. You should be offended by that sentiment. Next question.
The other ones were Jaden Smith, Venus Williams.
What's that?
Hailey Bieber. The other ones were Jaden Smith, Venus Williams and Hailey Bieber.
Yeah, I was gonna guess Venus.
Every stinking time.
You're always guessing Venus. That's just like, that's your answer for. Get Luke on the pod. Look at him.
He's a boy. He's a little boy. Say something. Talk in English for the first time ever. It's gonna happen.
He looks so bewildered.
He's looking out the window because he
Bewitched,
finally has access.
bothered and bewildered.
Is Luke.
Is Luke. Little ear.
He just passed away as I put him down.
Nice.
I put him down.
Yeah.
Nice. Every stinking time. See what got King Charles flustered.
The new king has made a splash. With the royal fountain, pens.
Oh, God.
King Charles III hates the
Did you
pen
write
for
that?
leaking ink on his royal hand. He had to pull out a hanky after passing the pen to Camilla, who got ink on her hands. All hail the angry king, someone tweeted. Charles bitterly wrote off the leaky pen.
Every line is a pun. Every line is a pun.
This wasn't King Charles' first battle with a pen. A couple of days earlier, when he officially ascended to the throne,
Proclaiming your majesty.
he gestured dismissively at a tray of pens to get them taken out of his way. Someone on Twitter suggested send the pen guy to the tower. And when the king was seated for signing, he kept fiddling with ink and trays, grimacing as he ordered an aide to get those pens away. Someone put words in the king's mouth. The servant must clear my desk for me. I can't be expected to move things. Royal pain. Genimos, CNN, New York.
We should do a video where you walk in and say that speech verbatim.
What was the first time I was like, fountain pen?
The king is making a splash with a royal fountain pen.
Pen.
Okay.
At least we're talking about something.
Can't believe that aired. I would fire that journalist.
What? So was there a tweet that was someone just like, all hail the cranky king? Like, it's not even a burn.
That's not news, I think. We do have to take a quick break, but we'll be right back with a segment fitting for the season. Thank you to Faherty for sponsoring this episode of our show. Faherty is all about clothing for life's best moments, right? Whether it's a Friday night football game, the first day of school, or hanging out with the family in your backyard this fall, they make clothes that feel good and make you feel good. Faherty is a family brand that believes comfort and quality are key, founded by two twin brothers, Alex and Mike. Faherty grew out of their longtime love of the surf, mountains, road trips, beach bonfires, etc. You know the feeling. They're passionate about craftsmanship and sustainability. That's why every piece is designed to be a lifetime favorite. In fact, their clothes get even better with age. And if anything happens along the way, Faherty will replace or fix your clothes for life, no matter what. Layer your favorite pieces for a cozy fall vibe, or make it even easier with a one-and-done jumpsuit, right? I just wore a jumpsuit in next week's Headgum sketch. Right now, Faherty is giving all Headgum podcast listeners an amazing deal, and that's 20% off every order. Literally, you get a full 20% off your order every time. So head to fahertybrand.com/what's-that and use code what's that at checkout to get this deal. That's code what's that at Faherty, FAHERTY brand.com/what's that for 20% off. Again, one last time, fahertybrand.com/what's that. Thanks, Faherty. Now a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. Guys, you ever get stuck focusing on problems instead of solutions?
Well, it could go differently than that, but it can be tough to train your brain to stay in problem-solving mode when faced with a challenge in life. But when you learn how to find your own solutions, there's no better feeling, and a therapist can help get you there. I'm in therapy every week. Cannot recommend it enough. If you have the resources, and BetterHelp makes it easier to find them, I think everybody should be in therapy. If not for yourself, for those around you. Even if you can only go every other week, figure it out. Start slow, baby steps. It's like, going to the gym. Just start slow. So if you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, accessible, affordable, and entirely online, and you can get matched with a therapist after filling out just a brief survey, and you can switch therapists at any time if the first one doesn't work out. So when you want to be a better problem solver, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/what's-that to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/what's-that. Thanks, BetterHelp.
No.
What are you guys seeing on the screen?
Nothing.
Jeffrey James has started screen sharing.
There we go.
Oh,
Now we
scary
see it.
clips.
Welcome to Scary Clips.
Oh, no.
Or how long
no.
can Reilly last watching the 10 scariest jump scares on YouTube?
No.
This is bad for me too.
This is great. Then how long can Brownlee last as well?
This is horrible.
Well, now they're gone. Oh, they're back. Oh God.
Shit.
Horror intro music.
This is just a dress rehearsal, so we'll figure it out on the day.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
I
21
hate
minutes?
this.
Oh
Not
no.
the whole thing. There's only 4 clips.
What movie is this?
It's like Insidious or
Yeah,
something.
this is Insidious.
Oh fuck, Jeffrey!
It's so dark.
Oh, I should also say you guys can call Uncle anytime, or sorry, Zuncle. But if you stick it out for all 4 clips, you can win up to $40 that you actually can keep. Which I think is more impressive than the $500 I used to send and then beg to get back. This is 40 real dollars you can get.
I wonder if jump scares mean as much like broad daylight watching on a dark computer.
I wonder if I call the IRS on your ass and make sure you've been doing your taxes correctly.
Yeah, I guess. 2 equally important things to wonder.
What is this kid doing?
He put like a Tonka truck in a teepee. And again, you can call Zuncle at any time.
I hate this so much.
I can like barely see it on the
Yeah,
screen,
also you
and it's
can't even
still
hear.
Bad.
You can't hear the sound?
No.
Not anymore.
What about now?
Oh, yeah.
A toy truck.
Well, it's gone again.
No, that's better.
So long of a build-up.
Reiterating, you can call Zuncle at any time. Mostly because I don't want to spend $40.
I just don't know how long this clip is. I thought they were gonna be really short clips,
Me
and
too.
now it's like my
like the
body's
whole
just
movie.
so tense.
It's in 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
That's the thing. It's like knowing that these are all clips of jump scares, but not knowing how long they are. So I know it's.
And because the music keeps going in and out, it's worse. Because I feel like it's gonna be like sudden sound and face.
Oh my God.
That was nothing.
Oh, I didn't see
There was no
anything.
face. Okay.
What is
This is a different
from?
clip?
Oh no. Is this The Ring or something?
I actually don't know what movie this is.
This one's at least well lit.
Whoa. Ma'am?
Do you think it's scary to shoot these scenes? Or they're
No.
like kind of laughing?
Oh, those fucking kids.
Last night I had.
You guys are doing way better than I thought you would.
Well, because
Well,
these
I
clips
can't-
aren't that scary. Oh no,
Oh.
I know this one. Fuck this.
What is
I
this
remember seeing this.
This is Insidious.
I remember seeing this movie
Afraid.
and
This is
this
Insidious?
image that's
No,
gonna
it's
come up. It is Insidious because I couldn't sleep for weeks. It was
that's
so
that's the problem that I have.
it was
with horror
so
movies.
fucking scary. And it also it's like
I was asleep.
I had this thing where it's like if I'm in the shower and I close my eyes, it's like because
Yeah.
I was like I couldn't close my eyes in the shower. I'd rather have my eyes burn with soap and close my eyes and imagine this shit coming to get me. At my most vulnerable.
that's my main problem with horror movies. Like I just can't deal with the like mental the mental
Why do I
image.
want that image in my head?
Yeah, like jump scares I can deal with in the moment.
It was standing.
Oh my God,
Save
baby Roseburn.
Save her. She doesn't deserve this.
Oh shit.
I asked it.
Amir, do you like horror movies?
And it said
I don't
it was a visit.
love or hate them. I think they're like kind of fun,
I said, what do you want?
but I never actively seek them out.
This would have been a great segment for Kayla. She loves
She does.
horror movies.
This movie's colored bad.
I have notes.
Isn't Patrick? Is there like an Insidious series or what's this series?
Oh my fuck,
Oh, no.
fuck.
No.
And I knew it was gonna happen.
No. Mm-mm.
Um,
I hate him.
me?
No,
that
Josh
man.
Lucas.
love
He's the
Josh
scariest, like
Face.
horror
Yeah.
face to me.
Yeah.
Who?
Babadook. Can't even compare.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my
Speaking
god!
of.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That wasn't even the clip.
God. Fuck!
That was a pre-roll for.
But it was the Babadook, right?
Yeah, that was.
Sick. Gay icon.
Is
I
it scary
can't
to
believe
watch it in the
that
theater or at
scared
home?
me. I'm watching it in a grainy video on a video,
Yeah, I
and
have
it's
like
not even
fingerprints all
noon.
over my screen. Like,
Yeah, and it's 11 a.m. and I'm scared.
Is
what
this good
this
audio?
one? No. Girl. Why?
It's just an armoire.
Like Renesmee.
What movie is this? Do we know?
It's Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2. Oh, fuck that.
Oh fuck
Was that The Ring?
That was The Conjuring.
Oh, those are the Patrick Wilson movies I was thinking.
Patrick Wilson? That's who it is.
I gotta say, guys, you made it through.
I really hope that this is not coming out as a video pod and it's just audio of us waiting for. And
I'm
it's
not
just
gonna Venmo Amir because his net worth is large.
Yeah.
But Reilly and Marika, Venmo fine or?
I'll download Zelle just for this. No, Venmo's great.
You don't have to Venmo me money.
You don't have to do anything.
Oh, then I'm not gonna do it.
It's the thought that counts.
It really is.
Yeah.
Welcome to Ear Factor.
Mm.
Are you guys familiar with Fear Factor?
Of course.
Yes.
Obviously, a game show where you kind of face your fears. This is a little different than that.
Face
This
your
is-
ears.
This is Ear Factor, where I'm going to face your guys' ears. And it's sort of, again, a test of will and strength and
For you.
endurance for y'all. This is going to be a game where I single y'all out one by one and whisper something by proxy into your ear. Really, I'm whispering it into the mic, and then it's going through the airwaves, and then it's going into your headphones. We're all wearing headphones, so it will feel like I'm whispering in your ear. And it's going to be a really bad sentence to hear. And once again, you can call Zunkel at any time. Let's see who can survive Ear Factor. Let's start with, just because this is the order of my Zoom, let's start with Reilly. What I'm going to need the other two to do is mute your computer until I wave, okay?
Mute my computer so
Or
we can't hear you.
mute your audio so you can't hear me. Reilly should be the only one who can hear me.
Okay.
So I'll
Give me
mute.
Give me a thumbs up when
Muted.
you're muted. Okay, great.
Just us.
You never really know somebody's body until you've eaten their ass at least twice. It can't be like a one-time experimental thing. It has to be an actual thing.
My favorite part is when you misspoke.
I guess also feel free to respond in any way that you guys want.
Well, I guess I wasn't sure what the point of that was. So was it like, oh, how much of that can I withstand?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I hear you say shit like that all the time. And so it was just kind of like waiting. You're good, Amir. You can put volume on. You can
Yeah,
put
again, if I
volume
wave.
on.
Idiot. Oh.
Should I come
but-
back or?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, I mean, I guess then I'm not scared of that.
Okay, that makes sense. Reilly and Amir, mute. Marika's turn.
This is unreal.
Can we have our full video back? Thank you.
Y'all muted? Yeah.
I'm so lonely that I would pay a high-class dominatrix a rack just to spare 5 minutes on the phone with me.
Is that it?
Amir's turn.
Should I come back?
Yes.
Okay.
When I wave, you come back, and I haven't been anything less than crystal clear about that.
Yeah.
Muting.
Muting. Marika and Reilly, here we go.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll make dinner plans with friends and have someone else make the reservation, putting their credit card on the resi, so that when I inevitably cancel last minute, they have to incur the $25 a head cancellation fees.
Okay. And I have to tell you if that scares me.
Back to Reilly.
Oh,
Are you guys confused about the rules of the game, or
Yes.
is that just
Yeah.
okay?
It's
I
how much.
think it's not a game, question mark.
Okay. What we all three of us know a specific private thing for now.
Yeah, I guess.
Back to Reilly though.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
3
why-
rounds.
Why is it
well,
separate?
why do we all have to mute? Yeah, why do we all have to
Because
turn
it
this
has
on
to
off?
feel like, why am I the only one hearing this? And that makes it more uncomfortable.
Got it.
Okay.
So we've done one of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Got
Marika and Amir mute. Now we know the rules of the game.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
We know what's happening. I don't know if they're rules or
Or a
the
game. Yeah.
but we know what's happening.
Marika and Amir mute. Reilly's turn.
Okay.
Brushing your teeth more than once a day is truly overkill. Trust me.
Just a little saying shit like that. In the
All right, Marika's turn.
Why do I have to unmute just to hear Marika's turn? I feel like I can stay muted.
Well, if you can keep it in your head whose turn it is, then yeah, but I don't trust you.
Don't be mad at him.
I'm just saying for
This game doesn't make sense.
for the real thing, we should adjust that.
All right.
This
Marika?
is being recorded as a podcast? All right. Back to muting.
There's only one reason to carve a pumpkin, and it's not to put out on your stoop in October. It's for fucking the gourd.
That tracks.
Amir?
I feel like I'm getting boring ones. I don't know. Like Reilly's always having a hoon.
No, I can tell you what mine was. It probably wasn't any better. It's just seeing his face when he does it.
Even like yours watching it without sound made me laugh.
Amir? Want some relationship advice? Your partner should know you so well that they should be able to read your mind. If they can't figure out your needs before you even know what they are for yourself, and not only meet them but go above and beyond, dump their ass.
What kind of reactions were you hoping to get?
Discomfort, shifting in your seat a little bit.
I mean, like Reilly said, we hear you say this kind of shit all the time.
Fine, then let me just do the last round to all three of you guys, all right?
Great. Love
Great.
that.
Shower beer? Try shower gin. Gets the job done quicker so you can relax and slip.
Yeah, it's good that only Reilly didn't hear that.
I don't know why I thought it was gonna rhyme.
Relax and
sin.
In the shower. Kind of only means one thing. My biggest dream in life is to be a board member. This one's a call and response. Geoff deserves a seat on the board of Pfizer. Exactly right.
This is kind of like a Welcome to Night Vale segment, but like poorly planned. Like the things you're saying feel Welcome to Night Vale-y. But you could have found a better way to frame it.
Yeah, it's like ASMR, but
This is
I don't
kind of like
care.
Geoff's druthers.
I really don't want to say the last one. I wrote it late at night, and I thought that
No,
it
you
was
have to now. You can't
have
say
to.
that and then not do
It's
it.
pretty graphic
That's
and
fine.
honest.
You didn't have to admit that.
Yeah.
And
You made it worse.
honest. Barbecue sauce all over his face.
And on.
I'm not going to say this one.
Jeffrey,
No, you have to.
That is such bullshit. You have to say this.
Now I'm excited.
You guys don't want to know this information, and I don't want to give it, so I feel like I shouldn't say it.
Jeffrey.
You have to.
It's
You
just a
have to.
description
Bleep it.
of my actual dick.
No. Don't even joke.
I think it's an actual HR violation. Plugs. What do you guys have going on? What do you want to point the people towards? The floor is yours.
I think when this comes out, the first East Coast sketch will have dropped.
Holy smokes.
East Coast Manager.
Yeah. So watch that if you
Bingo.
haven't, and maybe don't be mean about it.
Yeah, don't
That's
be
really
mean
good.
about it. I guess
To
it could be
Marika.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can make fun of Johnny all you want.
Yeah.
Jake,
Yeah.
but be nice to me.
Specifically.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess just Headgum sketches generally,
Writ
Um,
large.
writ large.
Hey, I'm Writ. Writ large.
The name's Rit.
Yeah, Headgum sketches, review, and if everyone wants to go check out the Super Mario Brothers trailer, I think I'd love to direct people there.
Holy shit. You're on the street team. You're working with fucking Sony or whatever.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
It's you on the street dressed like Toad.
It works. Box office records shattered. We'll skip Amir because he doesn't do jack shit. And at Geoff Boyardee on Twitter.
Oh, at Reilly Anspa, Instagram, at Reilly Coyote on Twitter.
At Marika on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd.
Yeah,
And-
I was just gonna say, plug that letterbox, baby.
You
And
gotta.
we'll see you guys again next week. Thanks so much for listening to this episode of the Headgum Podcast. That's Dawes, folks.
Yeah, I was going to say that I have an Instagram handle.
That was a Headgum original.